Not almost broke my palate, Jesus. Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. My name is Aaliyah Raven, but since we're now internet friends, girl, you can call me Lee. Okay, y'all, so I started my channel back in 2019. I actually started my whole content creator journey back then. And of course, we know that your girl's been a little inconsistent. It's okay, I'll own it. But my very first video on YouTube was actually a get to know me video. It just felt right that I start with that type of video. Looking back, that video's a bit cringy, just a little bit. It's kind of hard for me to watch it. And I feel like right now I'm in some type of bag to where like I am tired of not taking myself serious as a content creator, and I know my capabilities. That's not a flex at all. It's just like when God gives you a vision and you finally settle in the vision and you like see it, you have to keep going with it. There is no contemplating. He gave it to you, go for it, girl. So that's where I am right now. That's the season I'm sitting in. Before I completely run into this race and keep going forward, that we need to sit down, we need to have a little conversation. Y'all need to get to know Lee. It's only right? So that's what this video is going to be about today. Today y'all are going to get ready with me, but y'all gonna learn a few things about me too, okay? We're going to Taco Tuesday with the girls. It's Tuesday, we're going, okay? It's not tacos and tequila. Your girl don't drink like she used to, okay? It's giving wine. But the tacos, we gonna eat. We always gonna eat, okay? While we're getting ready, like I said, you guys are gonna learn a few little nuggets about me that I feel like will help you kind of get a little bit in tune with my content, my personality, and ultimately just, girl, just get to know Lee, okay? So if you guys are interested in today's video, just keep on watching. I just very much been in like a funk, and like I felt like it was time for me to stop playing with myself. You know, like, okay, not to be like cocky, but you know when you're good at something, right? Like everybody has a thing that they're good at. I'm good at being creative. Like it brings me joy so much that like I make sure that I am on my top tier P's and Q's. You feel me? Like if something's not right, I'm literally like, that's not right. I'm a perfectionist when it comes to my creativity. I guess you could say that. I know my potential and I can see the vision that God has given me. But, and it's like, why all this time in the past have I been playing? Like, stay the course. Like, this is the course. Why? You got the tools. You got the creativity. Like, you got it. What's going on? What's not, you know? So, girl, here we are. Since I have all of this fire and this like inside of me to get it going, I figure I need to stop what I'm doing and let y'all get to know me. Ooh, hold on. I very much know how to apply makeup. I very much know like foundation and concealer and contour and things. But listen, it's about 80 degrees in October in Michigan right now. Mother Nature, she don't know. She confused. And I'm just as much as confusion as she is right now. So I'm not feeling a full face. So like if you see some things that make you raise your eyebrow, just know it's gonna come together in the end. Just know. Okay? We're gonna put that disclaimer out there and move right along. All right. I feel like the best way for me to do this is to just kind of do like maybe like 10, 15 facts about me and just like spit them out like that. So my name is Aaliyah Raven. I know I said that at the beginning of the video, but like I've literally had people call me Raven. And I'd be like, I answer to it because I know like what they getting at, but I just be like, that's not it. So my name is literally Aaliyah, like the singer Aaliyah. I know it's not spelled like it, but very much Aaliyah Raven. Okay, I'm 28. I literally just turned 28. As y'all saw in my birthday vlog, I turned 28 just a few short months ago. I was born and raised in Detroit, Michigan. What is it like to be from Detroit? I'm a creative, I said that already. And that's kind of like what Detroit is all about. It's about people expressing their creativity and just doing their own thing. Like people say all the time, like Detroit has its own flavor, its own swag, its own identity. And it's very true. Like it's kind of hard to explain. That's just what it is, baby. Like you just kind of have to like understand it. I don't really know how to put that better. Fun fact, I actually moved to Orlando, Florida in 2018, and that's kind of where this content journey started for me. Like, when I moved to Florida, I wasn't super thrilled about being in Florida. So like, again, I had this angst to like, angst to like, you know, do something with the creativity that was living inside of me. So that's when I was like, oh, I'm gonna start creating like full time. If you go back on my Instagram, I think I have a video where like I first was like, oh, I'm about to start a channel, I'm about to like take content serious, blah blah blah. And I was so serious at that time. I was posting videos like on YouTube, like consistent. If you go back on my channel, you'll kind of see, girl, I was in it to win it. Okay, late 2018, I moved to Orlando, Florida. Lived there for 5 years. Me and my boyfriend moved there and lived there for 5 years. Just recently, our lease ended, and I was just kind of like, I was very much over it. Like, there's nothing wrong with living in Orlando, but like I really couldn't find nothing that was like super right either. Like, I'm not gonna go into detail. After what I originally went there for was kind of over, I was like, okay, well, you know, not gonna be here forever, we know that, but this would be a great time to go home. So Michigan is where I currently reside. Side note, being back home, like in my mother's house, it's humbling. I literally just had a conversation with one of my good friends about this. Like, moving back in with your parents as an adult is very humbling. It's not like, people look at it like, oh, like you failed, like you're a failure if you move back. It's not like that. Like, I don't feel like that at all. It's a blessing to have parents, because some people don't. So it's a blessing to have parents around that are like, sure, you need a break, you need to start over, you need to do whatever, get your stuff together, like, come on home, you know? So it's a blessing. But it's humbling for sure. My family, we're gonna go over this real quick. I am the youngest of 6. Yes. Well, I make 6, so it's 5 above me. We're a blended family because both of my parents found love, again, outside of each other. So, blended family, but those are my siblings nonetheless. Your girl is the baby, okay? So, I've had a gang of nieces and nephews my whole life, okay? She very much was a young auntie for sure. My relationship, me and my boyfriend have been together since high school, 15, 16 years old, and we're both 28. So you do the math, girl. It's been a regular relationship, so we've had some bumps in the road. That's our business. But nonetheless, we glued to the hip, okay? We're not married, also our business. For some reason, when you hit a certain age, everybody likes to make that their business. If you're not married by a certain age, what's that about? Like, y'all need to stay in your lane. Stay in your lane, okay? Do we want kids one day? Yeah, like, we talk about that kind of often. Honestly, we talk about our kids as if they're already here. Like, not that they're already here, but we're like we already know that we're gonna like take that step. We want the kids to do this, or we you know, this, I don't know how to describe it, but like, yes, we want kids. Like, I feel like it sounds dumb, but I feel like everybody does that. Like, couples do that. So yes, we want kids. Now, how many? That's up for debate, because my boyfriend's very much like, I want a big family, like I want a gang, and I'm like, maybe like 2, maybe 3, but like, that's where we draw the line. Like, the line is drawing at 2 for real, but like, maybe 1, maybe 2, you know, like, but he's like, girl, I'm not even about to tell you the number. He's like, gang though. Like, and I'm just like, not this uterus, baby. Okay. Girl, how many facts was that? That was a lot. I am a graduate of Michigan State University. Go green, go white, okay? I did a whole 5 years there. And yes, I said 5. It's not wrong with an extra year, girl. If you gotta do that 5th year, girl, do that 5th year, okay? Do it, okay? Get your credentials and let everybody else have a seat. Have several seats. She's a college educated girl. I have my bachelor's in hospitality business. So just by that, you could tell that I'm creative. Most people be like when I tell them what I majored in, they're like, yeah. The great thing about my degree is that I got a core business degree and a hospitality degree in one, because Michigan State actually has you go through like core business courses as well as hospitality courses. So it was a 2-for-1 special, girl, okay? My time in college was a time. It's over now, but yeah, it was a time. I don't know if I say like I recommend college to everybody, because it's not for some people. I would definitely say that college helps shape like who I am. I think like I had things going on and only that experience would have helped me. I don't like regret going to college at all. But like I said, it's not for everybody. So take that as you may. So as far as content creating, like I said, I started content creating back in 2019. I just kind of was like, I feel like I can do this and like I have what it takes to do this. And I just started doing it. I started out, my main niche was natural hair care. I still love her. Like, I'm still very much a natural hair girly. I've been natural, what's today, October 3rd? In 29 days, I will be 8 years into my natural hair journey. Very much, you know, love my hair, love its life. It did take me a long time to love my natural hair. That's why I started with content creating. I did love it in the beginning. Like, I think it's not really like the niche that I loved, honestly. It was the whole learning the process of being a content creator and like everything it entails. I actually saw this. I watched the Heart to Heart show, Kevin Hart's show, where he sits down, kind of like a podcast, excuse me, but it streams on Peacock. I watched the episode with him and J. Cole last night, actually. And J. Cole was, girl, side note, I love J. Cole, okay? J. Cole actually said, like, whatever you do, because he was talking about how he loves playing basketball, but he's a rapper, you know, he's known for being J. Cole, right? So he was actually explaining how, like, no matter what your craft is, whether it's mine, and he was like basketball, or yours, talking to Kevin Hart, comedy, everybody can say that they love, what they love about the beginning stages is like the grind that you put in. So not like the, oh my God, like, am I ever gonna make it? Not that part of the grind, but just like learning the process of the whole thing and like, oh, that's something new. Can you teach me, bro? Or like, you know, just like that whole like getting better and understanding the grind and understanding whatever the craft is, like getting better at understanding what it really entails. That is what I loved when I first started creating content. It wasn't necessarily like the niche itself. It was just like, oh, I love it here. So that's where I started content creating. Then shortly into it, I kind of started getting bored. I'm not gonna say shortly. I would say it took maybe like a year and a half or so. I still wasn't like super consistent though with it either. That word consistency, ooh, is an anxiety driver, okay? Like it really, really is. For me anyway. How can I say this? I got bored. I'm sorry. I don't know how to say this delicately, but like I understand the whole bread aisle analogy, right? Basically everybody got a piece of the pie type thing and they're all doing the same things. For me, natural hair content creating just wasn't it. Like it's not that like, oh, I need to stand out or I need to be different. It was never that. It was just like everybody's doing the same thing. Like I see the same trends, the same type of videos, how to do this style, how to do that 10 style. Like it was cringy to me. And like I said, I'm not trying to like be completely different and do my own thing, because obviously like trends is kind of what gets you going. It just got to be too repetitive for me. I'm just gonna chop it up and say that. I think now everybody's starting to understand this, but you don't have to have a niche. You don't have to put yourself in a box. Like if you love lifestyle creating, then do that. But if you're also a stay-at-home mom or a fitness coach or a professional dancer or a lawyer or like, girl, if you got a supermodel, you get what I'm saying? Like a supermodel but a stay-at-home mom. Girl, like if you got all these things going on and you're like, okay, I want to vlog this and that, or I want to do a day in the life of this or a day in the life of that, and it's like, but I don't want people to lose interest because I know they came up here for hair content or nail content or what have you. You don't have to be in one niche. Like you can do all of it. That's what it was for me, and that's what I said. Like a lot of people are starting to understand that now, and the girls are here for it. Like, listen, I'm the girls and I'm here for it. Okay, I started to understand that, and I think that's where I was like, I'm bored because I don't want to just do this one thing. But back when I was like figuring that out for myself, the girls hadn't figured that out yet. I feel like the narrative was, girl, you got to have a niche and stick to it. At least back in 2019. For me, that's what I got. You could say you felt something different or you saw something different, but that's how it was going for me. It's me saying I wasn't going to use foundation and now I'm putting on foundation. I don't know. I want it. I'm just gonna leave it there. I'm using the NARS Light Reflecting Foundation in the shade Medium Deep 2.6, and you pronounce that. There you go. Yeah, don't know how to do that. And I'm not even about to try. Back to what I was saying about content creating and all the jazz. So, I actually did not want to do that. Ooh! Girl, not the anxiety starting to like kick in as I'm like right here in front of y'all. I don't like that. Don't expose me like that. I would say that's where I got lost in content creating. I wanted to do more, and I didn't know that at the time. Like, that's what I wanted, was to branch out and like do all the things content. I didn't know that. I just knew like it was something in me that like didn't really want to do the videos I was doing. Now, it's so funny, this is something that J. Cole and Kevin Hart talked about as well. For me, it's all about posting the content that makes me happy. Like, it's not really about if 10 people like it versus if 10,000 people like it. Like, if I like it, I'm gonna put it like, if I, and it's not even if I put in the time and the effort to edit it, because sometimes the videos don't see the light of day either, because I'd be like, scrap it, you know? If I am like, oh yeah, like I love this video, I love this creativity that I had in this moment, I'm gonna post it. And it's really because I wanted to see my creativity on my platform. This is a piece of me. I feel like your platforms are like your creative resume, if that's what you so choose to, you know, use them for, obviously. But your platform is like a resume of you, and that's, you know, what I choose to put on my resume. This is me, you know, whether you like it or not. That's where I am now. And I know that was kind of long-winded, but that's where I am now. And I'm no longer afraid to put it all out there. Literally, put it all out there. And it's just kind of go time. Like, I'm tired of being like, oh, like, yeah, I'm gonna create this, or having stuff in the drafts or whatever. And it's like, yeah, but everybody else is surpassing me. And it's not about comparison at all. I used to, girl, imposter syndrome and that comparison devil. Oh, girl, the devil, okay? Chokehold, okay? Now, I don't look at it that way. I look at it as I'm being surpassed, not in a negative way. Like, it inspires me, if that makes sense. So I'm like, oh wow, like, I love that she's doing that. I love that, you know, this is happening for her, blah blah blah. And I'm like, girl, like, get your shit together. It's room at the table for all of us type deal, you know? So that's kind of where I'm at with it. That was like my content journey, like summed up into like a few points, because girls, like I said, it's been a long, what, 5-6 years. That's my content journey kind of smushed into there. My favorite color is brown. I know, like, that sounds weird to some people. I feel like the girls get it now, because the girls are very minimalist and neutral tones. The girls love brown now. But back in the day when I used to tell people like my favorite color is brown, and I used to specifically say chocolate brown, now I like all shades of brown. Your girl don't discriminate now. But back then I used to say chocolate brown, and people used to look at me like I was crazy. Let's talk about my musical palette, okay? Because it's not just rap, okay? It's really not. I'm actually not a rap girly for real. Okay, let me not say that. I do dibble a little bit. Oh my God. Girl, did I do my makeup without doing my eyebrows first? Who am I? I really must have had anxiety before I started this video, because that is not me. Girl, I be into these eyebrows for a good 30 minutes before I ever put anything on my face. Wow. Crazy. Okay. Okay, that is something to get to know me. To know me. Let me, come here, y'all. To know me is to know my eyebrows, everything. Okay? If nothing else is done, my nails aren't done. It's a rare occasion when my nails are done, by the way. If my nails aren't done, if I don't got on a stitch of makeup, if, girl, like, if my hair is all over my head, my eyebrows are gonna be done, okay? Even if my eyebrows aren't like professionally done, like if it's been a minute since I went to see my girl and they look a little bushy when I woke up that morning, you won't know that because I tamed them by the time I left the house. You feel me? Eyebrows, very important to this girl right here, okay? Okay, so my favorite rappers of all time, top 5. We're just gonna do top 5. These are not in order. I just know these are my favorite rappers, top 5 of all time. So Drake, we gotta go there. He's the greatest rapper, I feel like, of my generation. I'm the like end of the millennials. Don't hit me with that Gen Z. Oh, there's a fun fact about me. I hate when people group people into like the generation. I don't like that. Like, don't tell a baby bloomer in their face like they're too old to like do stuff, and then don't tell a whatever this is right now, Gen Y, Gen Z, whatever that is right now, that they're like too young to understand life or whatever, when it's like 6-year-olds with businesses. Come on now. Don't, okay? Everybody's different. But back to what I was saying. Drake. He's, okay? Do I even gotta, I'm not even about to. Y'all, stop, okay? I'm not saying he's the greatest of all time, but he's in the conversation. We can agree on that. Drake, J. Cole, Big Sean. I'm from Detroit, so that should be a thing. Drake, J. Cole, Big Sean. That's 3. Jeezy. Stop. Wait a minute, because I said this to somebody the other day, and they were like young Jeezy. Listen. Baby, Jeezy got a palette, okay? And don't tell me. Bye. We're not even gonna have this conversation. Jeezy, okay? 5 is hard. Those 4 just rolled off the tongue. 5, I'm gonna say Cube. And that's really dating myself, because like, girl, you wasn't even alive when Cube was in his prime. And I wasn't. But my music palette, baby, okay? I definitely feel like, who am I sometimes? Like, I'm like a 60-year-old in a 28-year-old's body. That's honestly just rappers. Like, honestly, like, I listen to all types of music. Like, I know people say that sometimes, but when I say that to myself, like, literally, I could drive off bumping Lotto, right? But I could pull back up bumping Carrie Underwood. Like, it gives that, girl. I just be in the car doing my thing, and whatever happens, you know what I'm saying? Don't ask me to plug in the aux, because you're gonna get a lot of like neo soul, like Snow Allegra or Sabrina Collado or her, you know, Giveon, those types of things. Some Drake sprinkled in there, but you're for sure gonna get a diverse palette. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, most of it's gonna be like 90s R&B, but for sure it's gonna be a diverse palette. Like, you're gonna be like, first of all, you're gonna be like, how old is this song? Like, my friend literally was in the car with me the other day, and like, I think Mary J. Blige, what song is that? All I really want is to be happy. I think it's called Be Happy, isn't it? Yeah. She was like, and then right after that went off, Anita Baker, Sweet Love, she said, she looked at me and said, how old are you? I said, girl, what you not gonna do is get in this car and judge my taste. Because you had the choice to put your phone. Okay? So, going on. Girl, come on down. Come on over to my place, okay? And learn something, okay? It's not all about the rap, okay? It's not. I'm not a Nelly girl. And I know people are like, oh, if you're a girly girl, then you're a Nelly girl. But that doesn't necessarily go together, I don't think. I wouldn't consider myself a girly girl, because I do like a little tomboy mixed in sometimes. Like, you know, I like it. Like, my man's a sneakerhead, and like, I'm very much into sneakers myself. Like, I don't know, like, but I wouldn't consider myself a tomboy. I'm different. Pull up to the Z with my celebrity, but very much. As far as the nails, girl, I could take them or leave them. When I get them done, oh, they gonna be done, okay? Because I know exactly who to go to. Listen, I have girls for everything, okay? Get to know me. But, no, seriously. When I'm like, it's a special occasion, or like, I just am feeling creative and I want to express it on my hands, I'm getting my nails done. Rest assured. People always ask me like, oh, since you're from Michigan, how do you feel about winter? Girl, because we have to deal with something doesn't mean we like it. Like, girl, no, hate it, okay? Why do you think the first chance I got, like, literally, like, I graduated from college and less than a month later, I moved to Florida. Like, girl, I was like, goodbye. I mean, I know I'm back now, but yeah, hate winter. My birthday's in the summer, so like, summer used to be my favorite season, but actually fall's becoming my girl. Like, I like fall. She's cute, because she's like, I like to layer now. Like, I don't necessarily have to be naked anymore, like summer naked, but like, I don't need to be bundled the fuck up and like freezing either. So it's giving fall. And also, like, I'm a scenery oh, that's another thing about me. Look at me, just finding facts. I'm a scenery person. I love a mountain. I love the changing of the leaves in the fall. I love scenery, okay? Like, my phone storage is so full. And yes, it's because of videos that I haven't posted that are my drafts. But it's also because I have a lot of, like, pictures that I just be taking of scenery. I never posted anywhere. They're just there for me, for real. The face is sitting. I'm here for it. Oh my gosh, I did my brows in, like, was that like 10, was that even 10 minutes? Like, I love that for me. Okay, y'all, so we got the brows right. I wasn't gonna put on eyeshadow. Girl, I keep saying I'm not gonna do this, I'm not gonna do that, and I keep doing it anyway. Is she going to make it to Taco Tuesday? That is tonight's question, because it's not looking very likely. One thing that y'all should really know about me is that I have what the girlies call a resting bitch face. Like, I could literally just be chilling. 9 times out of 10, I'm thinking about what I'm gonna eat next. Like, your girl's always, like, not always hungry, but she always can eat. Your girl could always eat, okay? Like, yeah. But my face might look like I'm so irritated. I'm not. Like, I'm literally just probably chilling. But, like, the girlies be thinking that I be mad, and I be like, I promise you, sis, I'm very much okay. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I think that's a big misconception about me, is people always think I'm so angry, but I'm like, no. I know I talked a little bit earlier about, like, college and how it, like, you know, my experience there helped me to where I am today as an adult. Basically saying, like, I progressed over the years. One of the big things I learned is that, like, I needed to check my personality, or not even my personality. I had to check my attitude. Back in the day, your girl came off a little judgmental. I'm gonna be the one to say it. Like, nobody else really has to say it. I'm gonna be the one to say it. She came off a little judgmental. But nowadays, I understand that, like, everyone has an opinion. Everyone has an outstanding situation going on, and who are you to judge somebody else's situation? That's their season. That's their thing that they have to work through or live through or celebrate that God gave them. That's not yours. So you stay over there. You stay in your lane. And I think me getting a relationship with God within the last few years, yeah, I got a relationship with God. I could say that now proudly, because for a long time I've been saying, like, I'm understanding what it looks like to have a relationship with God, and I'm still understanding. I'm still getting to know it. Like, I'm not full-fledged, like, knowing it, but knowing what it looks like to walk in God's presence and with his wisdom and his guidance, and understand, you know, certain things. I fully understand those things now, or that part of life now. I'm not as judgmental. Like, I get it. Basically saying, like, I'm not that person anymore. I love this season of growth that I'm in right now. Like, I'm loving it. But that season of growth that I had back in the day, like, she needed that reality check for sure. Saying all that to say, girl, I really don't have resting bitch face now. Like, back then, it may have been a little bit of, yeah, I was judging you from afar. But now, like, I still be observing rooms when I walk into it. I don't just open my mouth and you know, I like to get a feel of the energy in the room, you know. I'm still a girl's girl. I'm still a people's people. Like, I still come in and be like, hey, y'all, whatever, like, and not in a fake manner. That's another thing. I hate fake. Anything fake, if I feel it, if it's fake, I'm going the other way, because that doesn't feel right in my spirit. I can't do it. God bless who you are, not who you pretend to be. So I don't have time for that, or people who possess that. Sorry. But I now, like, I'm observing the room. I'm an observer, you know. I read people. That's just kind of how I feel energies and stuff like that. But as far as my resting bitch face goes, it's literally just that. I'm a great person. I'm gonna just say it. I'm a great person. I think so. Why is that funny? Whenever I say something that's, like, really that sounds really cocky, I always laugh. It's not funny. Like, I'm actually, like, being serious. Like, whatever. Anyway. Let's take it down a notch. Girl, I'm so scared of liquid blush. That's the Rare Beauty blush, by the way. It's in the color Joy. Not almost broke my palette, Jesus. Ugh. Okay, what was I saying? Liquid blush, like, girl, liquid blush is, I love a blush moment. That's another thing about me. I love a blush moment. Like, blush me down, okay? Liquid blush is, I'm afraid. I like it. I'm not, let me stop. I do like, I said I like a blush moment. Will I buy another one? I don't know. I did try the Fancy Cream blushes, and I liked them for a minute. Like, that plum one had me in a chokehold. Like, I loved it. Oh, this actually blended out kind of nice. Maybe because I was on camera, because usually, girl, I be here with, like, full pink face, okay? Scared of liquid blush, okay? Basically, my resting bitch face is, don't take it personal, girl. I'm a whole fool. I'm like, don't take me seriously. Actually, do. Don't play with me. But I play all day. Me and my friends play all day. Like, we're almost 30 and all we do is play all day. Like, we're big goofballs. Now, don't take it there, because it can get taken there, okay? You catch my, you see my side eye? Okay. But yeah, but girl, don't take me seriously. Pet peeves, girl, we want to go there? Let's go there. I don't know this about me yet. Instagram knows this about me, but I travel a lot for work. Like, my 9 to 5, I travel. I'm a world traveler. Not really, it's in country only. The amount of people that I see leave the bathroom without washing their hands, men and women. I mean, I don't know if a man didn't wash his hands, but I feel like I can sense it. But I be seeing the women just walk right out the stall and walk out the bathroom. The amount of people I see do that is just like, it's astounding to me. Like, I'm just like, wow. And like, I know that sounds kind of judgy, and I just said I don't be judging people, but like, that's bacteria that you putting into the world. Even before COVID, like, that's not okay. And that's a big pet peeve for me. I'm sorry. I just be in the bathroom like, you know, I be cringing, okay? Like, I can't, okay? My biggest pet peeve of life, and my sister thinks this is so funny. Like, when we be at grocery stores, she be like cracking up laughing because I be so annoyed and so uncomfortable. Don't invade my personal space. The biggest place that people always invade my personal space is in like a store. Like, when we in line to like check out. Why are you why can I feel your breath on the back of my neck? Why can I hear your entire phone conversation and hear what the person is saying to you loud and clear? They not on speaker right behind me. Like, that means you're too close, baby. Like, that's the big one. That is the big one for me, okay? What else pet peeves? I hate to hear you smack on your food. I hate it. And I catch myself doing it sometimes. Like, when the food just hits so much, I don't even notice that my mouth is open, and then I catch myself and I'm like, girl, close your mouth. But girl, and it's so funny, my boyfriend does it often, and I'll be like, bet. Like, he already know. I don't even gotta say it. I just be like, I can't with smacking. I can't. Girl, my mascara. Why do I always forget to put on mascara? I be walking out the house without mascara on and be looking like a fool. Oh, that's another fun fact about me. I don't wear false lashes. I don't like them. They feel like, I don't like false lashes, like strips, back when strips were a thing, because now it's like all about extensions. But I didn't like those, and I don't like extensions either. Like, I just feel like it's something on my face, like something on my eye, and it feels like it's weighing me down. I don't, I know that sounds like super like, what girl, but like, I don't like it. So I find mascaras that do the job, and they be doing it. Okay, so that's me, okay? I very much feel like this was a lazy look, because I didn't put that much elbow grease in my application. And I feel like I'm on YouTube, like I need to, I should have. Girl, I'm about to go sit at somebody's table and eat some tacos. Like, it's not that. I'm sorry. Like, I'm about to sit at somebody's table, eat a few tacos. I don't really drink like that, so like, you know, my friends are gonna be doing all the drinking, and then, you know, we're gonna have a couple laughs, couple kikis, and I'm gonna come home. So like, does the face really need to like sit for Taco Tuesday? That's the real question, and I think the real answer is no. It's okay. We could do another like actual get ready with me, and like I'm gonna stump this face. Y'all gonna see my real skill. Your skin but better look. That's what this was. Your skin but better. Very much, because I wasn't trying to give too much, for real. I'm honestly tired, but like, I was on tacos and I want to see my friends. So like, you know. But I should do a rapid fire roller. Okay, so my zodiac sign is a Cancer. Love me, don't hate me, okay? I know that they say Cancers are crybabies and sensitive, but when people say Cancers are sensitive, they need to understand that they don't mean sensitive like tender. They mean sensitive like short-tempered. So like, try it if you want to. Basically, like, I will cry, but I'll still you know, you know, we can tussle, you know, you feel me? My favorite movie is Pretty Woman. Best movie of all time. I don't want to debate with you. But it's so funny because, like, my favorite movie of all time is Pretty Woman, but I'll jump straight to tell you that, like, I love the Fast series. Not this last one. Fast 10. Really Fast 9 and Fast 10, I was like, cringe. But all the other ones, love them. Maybe not Fast 2. Too Fast, Too Furious. Didn't really love that one. But all the other ones, love them. The Rush Hour series, 1, 2, and 3, love them. Like, it's so funny because those are like completely opposite. But I said rapid fire and I'm like, I think I answered all the things that you guys would want to know. Do y'all like this video? Y'all should just give it a thumbs up right now if you actually like it. Because I feel like I'm not doing it a due diligence like I thought I was going to. I don't know. We'll see. Y'all let me know. Like I said, like this video right now if you're like, girl, it's fine. Okay. So then I can do another one and I won't feel bad about it. Okay. Okay, girl, let's put on this lip. Honestly, y'all, like, that's really me in a nutshell. Oh my God, I'm an animal lover. Like, I think I said that already. But like animals. Not like bugs, not like critters. Animals. Dogs, cats, things with fur. Like, I love it. And things without fur. Little lizards and things. Not like iguanas. Iguanas have weird eyes. Let me stop. Okay. Some lizards do too. But look. Actually, spiders have fur too. But I said not dogs and cats. Okay. Like, my favorite animal, like my spirit animal, I feel like is a panda bear. Reason I feel like panda bears are my spirit animals is because of the fact that pandas are misunderstood. So like pandas, people see pandas and they're like, some people think pandas are really aggressive and some people think pandas are like cute and cuddly and sweet. And they're actually both. I mean, I'm not a panda bear, but I know these things. But they're actually both, and I feel like that's the essence of a Cancer zodiac. Like, we are on the surface, we are like super guarded and we can be like, you know, yes, I can get to know you, like, let's, you know, but like, stay over there and like, you know, I can let you in type thing. And if you cross them, they can get aggressive. They're very protective. Most bears are. But they're like, you know, once they let you in and like, you know, it's cool. We can be soft and cuddly, you know, like, it's my spirit animal. Okay. But yeah, love animal. We love animals over here. Okay. I grew up with dogs in my house. Like, we had a dog all the time. My boyfriend grew up with, now we're trying to talk and put on this lip liner at the same time. The best hack of all time is to use eyeliner as a lip liner. It's way more pigmented. It's just that girl, okay? And it's nothing like a brown liner, okay? Nothing like it. My boyfriend grew up with cats and my mom's actually allergic to cats. Not like deathly allergic, but like she can get to hacking and coughing, okay? So we always grew up with dogs, no cats. But now we have a cat, and I love him. That's my son. He is 4. He's 4, yeah. He's not here now, but he's at the in-laws right now. But he's 4, and I love him. That's my son. You can't tell me otherwise. Okay. The other best lip hack ever is this Fenty Stunna Lip over your lip liner. It's gonna have your pout, like, which we love. I love a good pout. Okay. Perfect. Sean. I'm looking in the viewfinder like, It's a life hack for you. We need to go get into this hair because I'm not even gonna tell y'all what time it is. We gotta get on the good foot. Let's get into this hair real quick and we're gonna wrap this up. The bun is bunning, okay? It's a messy bun, but it's bunning. The earrings, these earrings are two-toned. How cute are these? They're gold and silver because I'm a gold girl, but like, another fun fact about me, I'm a gold girl, but sometimes I play around in the silvers. So when the rest of my jewelry is like mixed, I'm like, these are perfect. These are from Zara and they were like less than $30, maybe 30, I don't know. They're cute though. She's ready. She's ready for a time. It is later than what I expected it to be, but it's okay. The show must go on. The show must go on. Okay. So y'all, that was a little bit about me. If it was too vague, you could let me know that in the comments. We can do another one of these. Like, it doesn't necessarily have to be, I guess, get to know me. We can get ready with each other. We can do things. Just let me know if y'all want me to dig deeper. Because I'm an open book. I like deep conversations. That's something else about me. Girl, see, like, it's just so much about me, okay? That's going to be the end of this video. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I hope y'all enjoyed me, like, giving y'all nuggets and kind of like getting deeper, you know, getting into me. But like, if y'all like the sit down type of videos, if y'all feel like it's more of a connection here than the vlogs, let me know. Obviously, I'm going to continue to do the vlogs because like I said, they're growing on me. I like it. I'm starting to like it. Still a little nervous about it, but starting to like it. But if y'all like these sit down videos, give me some topics. Let me know like what y'all might want my opinion on, or videos that you feel like you need to see that you haven't, or maybe ones you have seen and you're like, I want to see a difference of opinion. Let me know, girl. I will be back very soon with more videos. I'm telling y'all, the things in the drafts, they're coming out, okay? They're coming out. And I have some stuff that I recently filmed that's not meant for the drafts. They're coming out too, okay? We busting them out. So if you see some dates that are like, you know, from over there, don't worry about it. Enjoy it. Enjoy it, okay? All right, y'all. I am clearly like overly anxiety goofy, and I need to go have a glass of wine with my friends. So again, I hope y'all enjoyed this one, and I will see y'all next time.